I'm recording. It's measuring my noise. Alright. New game! Bye! I'm probably gonna have to edit this part heavily if I have the longer games. So they don't go freaking 50 hours long. Hey, it's broken! It broken! It broken! Oh yeah, we gotta do this. Freaking bull crap. Gotta do a freaking puzzle before we get there. This is it. The things we've done have finally come back to bite us. Everyone's gone, and the whispers from the abyss just keep getting louder. I think I even saw a face or two looking up at me. We were told everything that gets thrown down into the abyss dies, but it appears we were tricked. If you're reading this, take my advice and leave. Everything here should be forgotten and erased from history. Okay? Jurassic Park is real! Alright. That just rang.
Hey, you there.
Yeah?
I can see you on the cameras. I am so happy to see you. And I need your help with something. Wait, can you even hear me? Hello?
Camera's pointing to the door.
Listen, if you can hear what I'm saying, wave at any camera.
I can't hear anything. I don't know what you mean. I'm dead.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're here. I thought this was the end. I was looking around and walked into the security room. Then the door closed behind me and I've been stuck inside since. It needs a light blue key card to open, but I don't have it. I know why you're here and I can help you, but you've got to get me out of here. If I recall correctly, only maintenance workers held the light blue key card. So you're gonna have to go down to the maintenance room and look there. The door there is probably locked as well, and I can't open it from here, but I do have control over the break room door. Here, I open it for you, so you can find anything useful in there.
Friend! Dun dun dun. Can I edit this? Can I edit the freaking trailer?
Oh, the good old drones. I lost mine a couple of weeks ago. Maintenance workers used them for all sorts of things, like reaching high places and grabbing things that fell into the abyss, and sometimes even comfort. It's good that you have one. It might be useful in our little conundrum. Take a look around and see if you can figure out how to get into the maintenance room. I'm unsure if it can be of much help, but wave at the cameras if you need my insight.
Okay, that, 4 is here. 6. Should be the only one that has it. Yeah! Well open.
Sweet. Now you can go down to the maintenance room. Remember, you're looking for a light.
Explore the map. Learn how everything works. Then only things start. Lastly, there's making friends. Boys, they just randomly friend someone they met 5 minutes ago. They don't even know each other's names. One says, bro, the other replies, bro, and somehow they're best friends now.
look over this. I'm pushing shift through my freaking keyboard. What the frick? Probably edit out the puzzles in this game because they're gonna take me too long. Oh wait, I'm gonna do something.
Not many people know this, but when we see Miles and Jefferson chasing the spot, we know the spot opens a portal and Miles ends up jumping through. But if you pay close attention, Jefferson hesitates and ends up taking the stairs, which is a reference to Miles in the first movie, when he's also afraid of heights and ends up taking the stairs.
Oh man, I can't wave it.
From the hot dog vendor, we know that in the end, he actually pays for it. We see the exact same thing happen with Spider-Man.
Bah!
We see that the vendor just waves at him, but he doesn't even end up paying for it.
I know on Twitch, I streamed right over this game last time.
With one stone. I get all of your key cards, I get the perfect specimen, and I don't have to deal with this thing down there.
That's your
And it's
friend.
all thanks to you. Oh, come on. I didn't hit you that hard.
Yes, you did.
Or maybe I did. Either way, it's best you take a nap while I prepare for our little surgery.
Surprised he didn't. What the frick? What the frick? I did this. That's a key card. Oh, the first time I played this game, it took me so long to complete. Casual bongos. How the frick am I supposed to load around, game? Controller Xbox. Oh, this part took me so freaking long to complete, gang. I'm gonna get that guy first in the freaking wall. That didn't do nothing. hit you. Nope. How dare you hit my drone?
Everything else on this list was important. This is the main event. 60-foot long-legged nightmare and the tallest thing on the list and moves the line.
That one. We'll be able to see this. About to say. Cut it to when I walk in and look at that. And that was on time. When I like hit it with the drone and take the sample and run back. I would probably edit this in CapCut or some crap like that. Hot. Hot. Whoa! Hi.
The boy had been reading the book too slow, stuttering. The teacher looked at the boy on the floor and said, "Stop crying, they're just words." She had 3 floating around her that day. He was 8 years old. Years later, he learned the hard way.
What the frick?
And every pain collapsed into the man at once. The man hit the floor screaming, felt every pain he'd ever caused in a single second. The boy let go. The number was gone. Debt paid. A touch and a phrase. That was all it took. The teacher was lying. Principal, superintendent, board chair, crushed careers, humiliated.
What the frick?
Parents,
Hey, Walker, no. I gotta go. This is stupid. I hate this part of the game.
but my entire body was covered in blood, so I went to take a shower. The moment I stepped in,
Is that
the
one?
water hit me. I started
Don't have that.
screaming. My cousin had turned the boiler up to maximum. I ran out to teach him a lesson, but when I opened the bathroom door, a bowling ball swung straight into my face. I woke up in the emergency room. I had no idea what had happened. My cousin was standing right next to me and handed me my favorite chocolate. I took a bite and immediately started howling like a dog. It was filled with raw onion. When I jumped up to grab my
William was there and tried to teach him, but William was strong.
Quick, in here!
What the frick? Scared the crap out of me.
Everyone, I want you all to welcome our newest student. You're late to class.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and kind of repeated pieces. You're a new and unpopular student, so you will have to sit with the unpopular table in the middle. Now sit, so we can begin. Okay, class.
First is that.
The first lesson of
Second
the
is that.
day
Third
is
is that.
math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn how to annihilate others, how to safely extract the human brain for eating, and... Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I think that's lesson 4 of the day. For math. Over the course of the semester, you will learn to add, subtract, divide, multiply, and so much more. I am so excited.
So excited!
Let's revise some of the basics. What is 6874123612
It's a really smart kid.
9819399912? And remember, wrong answers will be very harshly punished. 785-606-3524. Correct!
Yay!
You kids are really paying attention
And you're
today.
a smart kid and then you're like,
Next question, and one that I wrote myself. What is 2 plus 2? Correct! Wow, I thought everyone would get it wrong. Alright, last question before your lunch break. What is misery plus disappointment? My life.
my life. Yay!
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for math for the day. Go to your lunch break, and then we'll start the next lesson when you come back.
Oh my god. I swear if anyone clips that,
During lunch, you start thinking, why aren't we using AK-47s instead of SKS rifles? SKS rifles could hit enemies more accurately and were easier to control at longer distances, but AK-47s were less accurate and hit much harder. So during the next battle, you take an SKS, you immediately start dropping enemies from a distance. You keep firing, hitting enemy after enemy, and showing off to your comrades. But suddenly, your
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your lunch break. Please return to your classes. Also, teachers, please keep in mind that we're on the lookout for a very, very naughty student, believed to be accompanied by a drone. If you catch them, call Principal Banban's office immediately.
Hey, you didn't see the person they're talking about, did you?
Nope.
Oh, what am I saying? You're one of the cool kids. Of course you don't talk to ugly, unpopular kids like them. Take a seat with the cool kids, where you belong. Okay, kids, the next lesson is science.
Yay!
Like we did for math, and since this is the first science lesson of the semester, it will only be a review lesson. But first, let me introduce you to our classroom rules. No eating, no talking, no breathing, no moving, no asking questions, and no washroom breaks. Remember, I will have to
That's the worst one!
harshly if you break any of those rules.
Okay.
Back to the review. Let's start with something easy. How hot is the sun?
Popular kid.
Nothing's as hot as me. I'll allow it, but only because it made me laugh and because you're a cool kid. I can tell by your very cool glasses.
Yeah.
Next question. How many hearts does an octopus have? Fingerflint. Correct.
Yay! Oh.
That's half right, since Stingerflint is close to an octopus. He's a jellyfish. But I'll allow it, since you're a cool kid. Normal octopuses have 3 hearts. We humans
You ain't a
have
human
1.
yet.
And Stingerflint has... I'm not sure actually, but let's move on. Next question. We have 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, touch, and... Wow! Correct!
Yay!
Oh, you just made me use my 5th sense. Close enough. I'll allow it. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for science for today. Go on to your second break, and then we'll start the next lesson when it's over.
Friggin' so loud.
I saw a video where someone fell off a cliff while farming hardcore, but clutched very quickly on a bed. But then the video cut to an edit saying, "You know what's coming."
Punk. Who you calling a punk, fool?
To find out, the creator of the movement made an exact replica.
Barry, someone ate the burning kids group. Alright. Oh, yeah.
Attention everyone, this announcement concludes your second break. Please return to your classes.
Oh wow! 3 new kids in one day? 1 unpopular kid? Yuck. 1 cool kid and 1 mean kid. Welcome! Sit on the table to your left, where you belong, so we can begin.
Is it weird that all the chairs we sat in are orange?
Okay, kids, the next lesson is health and kindness. Just like we did for math and science, it will only be a review lesson.
So,
Let's start with some common knowledge to freshen your stupid brains. Can anyone here give me an example of an unkind person? I will beat you to death. Correct! That is a perfect example. Good job. Assuming it wasn't directed at me, of course. Now, this time, can anyone give me an example of a kind person? I will give you, and then... Correct! Exactly! Giving others things without expecting anything in return is exactly what kindness is. This class is going to be great! I can feel it! Wait, what was that? I wonder if it's a new student. Nobody move while I check it out.
I don't know if it's a new student or not. Oh, frick, that's too low. Let's see.
No, not again. I actually tried to be a good teacher this time.
Ha! I didn't die. I bird head. Bird. Freak over here. No, bird, come here. Get up here. Get up here, fool. Get up here. Oh, man. Whoa. TF2. I like the designs of this. I like the designs of the thingy people in this game. I feel like Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, they need to update it. So you can get the upgrade early if you go into that room, like Garten of Banban did for Chapter 1. Now, if you got the 7th egg, or if you get something, you could open a, like, door to get you the upgrade early or something like that. I cannot see a thing. Alright. When I get that last bird, I think there's like one more bird left. One or two left, I don't know. There's like one more bird. Yeah, one more. Frick's another bird? Frick, is there another bird? Yeah, that should be it. If there's like one more. Hi. Got it. So good at this game, guys. So good at this game. And just the best. The best of the best. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 4, 4, 4, 5, 7. We're doing 8. We're doing 8. And they're doing 8. Alright. Think I remember how to play this game? I think I did a video on this. I don't remember. But. Yippee. Yippee, guys.
its own, but mine didn't. I thought it was normal to wait for the grounds to sink and avoid floaters while drinking. Bitterness and crunchy
Soon gonna be the same.
I think the Starbucks coffee was just extra fancy, which is why it was so sweet. I'd heard people talking about Keurigs and filters before, but I assumed those were people trying to be fancy.
Dun, dun,
It wasn't
dun,
until I
dun,
saw
dun,
a
dun.
TikTok hack about dissolving instant coffee with cold water or creamer that it hit me. Instant coffee is supposed to dissolve. I've been drinking straight up coffee grounds for a year. Unfiltered coffee, quarts and all. Now that I'm making it correctly, my mornings are way more pleasant. Wow, what a year. Today I
3 rounds in total. Winworth's friggin' Stinger, Flynn. You have to play a Stinger, Flynn. That's friggin' annoying. It's gonna be like this top 4, I think. Same freaking place. What the frick? I clicked it. Bang, and timer no run out. Bang. Yippee, skippy, skipper. It's all of them now, I think. Yep. Oh, I lost. At least not the last stuff. Oh, I almost flew off. I almost jumped off. Yep, one more. It's 3 rounds. Tres that I own. Tres. Oh, wait. Gavanium, case 1, Gavanium. Case type 1. Update number 2. Symbol, GB. The case mentioned in the previous report has moved an arm, as its official nervous system had worked for a split second. As predicted, GV seems to provide identical functions to blood when combined with case 3 and 6 type of type 5 mammalian. Circulatory systems are ineffective. The case of type 2 from the previous report has also had a strange physical effect. GV appears to expand in size wherever it is set to flow. And as a result, the case has grown a number of veins across its body and has grown significantly in size. Neither growth appears to have any kind of negative effect, besides the rise of looking unpleasant to youths. We are going to proceed with adding more cases of type 5 into the case of type 2 from previous report in pursuit of more lifelike behavior. Stages on GV continue to perform. Alright, I think we go back. Or, no, we do this. You do this thing. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Does this be a boss fight? No, this be the parkour and then it's the end of the game. Oh no. No! Oh my gosh.
In college, no one cares if you leave, skip class, or disappear for 3 weeks. Sounds amazing until you realize no one cares if you fail. In school, teachers remind you 10 times about homework. In college, the professor says it once, uploads it to some website you've never heard of, and somehow it was due yesterday. And then there's food. In school, lunch is cheap. In college, one sandwich costs $12, and somehow you're still hungry. This is the difference. Do you know why ghosts still do tasks even after dying in Among Us? Because most players think they're helping the roommates win, even if they are already dead. But there's a darker theory nobody ever told you, because you probably know that on the skill map, you can keep moving
Oh.
agents, but the ship never really goes anywhere. And according to the theory, the ship isn't powered by fuel at all. It's powered by the souls of the dead, which means every task you complete after dying isn't helping your teammates, but you're actually powering the same ship. One night, you start thinking,
Let's go, W. One. How many tries? One. Oh no, the freaking big mumbo jumbo dude.
for shot, you start reloading, but put in too much powder. Then suddenly, it explodes in your hands. Meanwhile, your comrades with crossbows keep picking off enemies one by one without losing their arms. One night, you start thinking,
I was working at a deli when a man refused to come to the counter to get his food until I pronounced his name correct. I said, order for Greg. He said, no. I looked at the ticket again and it said Greg. He said it's pronounced Grayo. So I tried to say. He said the G was too hard. So I tried
Captain
again.
Fiddles,
So the G. Now he said,
Banbaleena.
there were 11 people behind him and his sandwich.
Does he be coming up now?
Sir, please just take the food. But he
Stinger Flynn,
refusing to give him the food he paid.
3 died. Forearm dude. Slow Celine. Jumbo Josh.
The officer wrote it down, looked up and said, okay, Greg,
Appeal Bird.
like a little girl.
Sheriff Toadster.
I was working at
dinosaurs are these big and scary-looking creatures, right? Well, actually, we don't know for sure what they look like. We've just been guessing based on their fossils. The amount of fat on them is still up for debate. So really, dinosaurs gonna look like this?
Ban Ban.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Like you're some scientist. What's that? Oh, well, that must be some big vulturous dinosaur.
Yeah, he's coming up.
Kill you up, buddy.
Ban Ban.
Dinosaurs are these big.
a buffet in my town put up a sign that says one plate per person. And that sign exists because of me. The first time I went, I took 4 plates and the owner said it was
You know, on a normal day, you'd be standing where I am, behind the safety of this glass, like you're in a zoo watching some animals. Speaking of zoos, it's almost assembly time, where all the doors open, so we must keep this brief. Look, I'm sorry I hit you, but you gotta understand. I needed something from you that I could only get if you were unconscious, and I was all out of sedatives. If you'd
Sedatives.
seen me, you wouldn't have trusted me, I know it. But there was one thing I didn't like you about, and that's me knowing why you're here. You're here for your children.
Yeah.
I too am working towards saving them, if you can believe it. But someone else has them. Someone far stronger than you and me both, that resides deep in the abyss.
Oh no.
Oh no, you've gotta go. There's an elevator in Opila Bird's walkway. Take it and we'll talk again down there.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no. No, that's terrifying.
You've been a bad student.
What frick?
Video game burger in the middle of a real world desert. In 2018,
Low key, they should make a Garten of Ban Ban movie.
an in-game rocket event triggered
Have Garten of Ban Ban 1 and 2 combined.
You've been a bad student.
No looking back. No, don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. No matter what. I think this is the end of the game, right? Hi! No matter what, do not go down there. Hi, Slow Celine. Game over. Game over! Cool has been unlocked. Bang! Oh my gosh! I didn't snitch. I didn't snitch nothing. Oh,
On the first day of the semester, our professor put $10,000 cash on the desk and said whoever gets the highest score on the
go.
final
Out of this game.
and every one of them
Probably end the stream here.
by week 2 people stopped sleeping for studying email.
And I'll see you
Two students got into a
in the
fistfight
next
the
one.
library over a textbook. The girl dropped 15
Bye bye.